in 2011, you got arrested for missing court dates for a DUI. And then in 2012, like the same thing happened again?
No. No, I think initially I got arrested. I got arrested for a DUI.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first one, and then they came back and got me after I missed a court date, and that was so wild. I was at home, and I was actually getting ready to go to an audition, and so I'm dressed up, I'm getting ready to go, and then I hear a boom boom, and I look outside the door, and there's like 3 people outside. And that's usually like when packages come, like delivery.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, wow, must be one hell of a fucking package. It's like 3 people that, have to deliver this. So I open the door and they go, it's like 2 dudes and a chick. And they look real like official. And the one guy says, are you Christopher Reed? And when somebody asks you like that, you just like, oh, like you just like roll. And it was them. They came to get me because I had missed a court date involving the DUI.
Mm-hmm.
So the interesting thing about it was they were like super nice. They didn't cuff me like right away. They took me to the car. I guess they had to cuff me in the car, and they were taking me to the local precinct. I think it was on like Wilcox or something like that. And so we're driving, and I'm in the one guy is driving here. The lady cop is over here, and then there's like a younger Latino cop that was sitting right next to me. So I'm sitting there and I'm looking. I'm just trying to figure out, like, I was like, wow, this is effed up, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I fucked up. But then I could feel like the cop next to me, like, you ever feel like when somebody's like staring at you, you know what I'm saying? Like checking you out. And so, I finally look at him, and the cop looks at me and he says, hey, so what happened to the hair? I'm like, are you serious? I was like, are you serious? I was like, so we started chit-chatting, you know what I'm saying? Man, they were so nice to me. They brought me to the precinct. They took me outside so I could use my own cell phone, to call up, somebody to come down or whatever like that. Occasionally the cops would come out and they were just like, kid, they were just like so disappointed. I was like, I know. You know what I'm saying?
I used to do your dance.
Yeah, exactly. So at one point, the head guy, the sergeant, comes out, and they got me handcuffed to a bench, like with a bunch of other motherfuckers and shit. And so like the sergeant dude comes out and he steps to me and he says, hey, he said, what's up with you and TMZ? I was like, I don't know. What do you mean, what's up with me and TMZ? He said, they just called here asking if you were here. And apparently there's some kind of law that says if you call up a precinct and you ask specifically if they have somebody in custody, they have to tell you yes or no. Like, yo, do you got Vlad from Vlad TV down here? They have to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
So that means, and I'd only been there like 15 minutes. So that means the cat's out the bag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm there, and my boy comes down and gets me. I'm there like all afternoon. They put me in my own cell. They gave me juice box and the paper. I'm in there like, I got the paper. I'm like, what the Dodgers doing? Like, what's going on here? Treat me super, super nice. So my boy comes and gets me. It's like probably about 5 o'clock at this point, 5 p.m. And I've got a show that night. I got a comedy stand-up show out Ontario Improv that night. So my homeboy comes to get me, and he actually knows, he was my manager at the time. He actually knew one of the detectives that work at the precinct. So he said, yo, man, my boy, he's going to walk us out, blah, blah, blah. I said, all right, fine. And at first, my friend wanted to use like the secret, just get the secret entrance so we ain't got to, because TMZ and them was outside. And I was like, nah. I was like, you know what? I said, let's not hide. I said, I'm sure they've been banging me all freaking day. You know, I've been there from like 11 o'clock to like 5 o'clock. So I'm sure they've been killing me. I said, let's at least get the last word as we leave. So we're leaving, we getting ready to get in my man's Escalade. And sure enough, they outside. They got a still guy. They got to go, hey kid, what's going on? What's happened? Like this and that. And so, you know, I was chill, and I was just like, hey, and I'm out there. I got my boy here. I got the detective with me, coming out. You know, whatever. I was going to an audition, so I was fresh. You know what I'm saying? So I come out, and I was like, you know what? I just want to thank the police. They were very, very kind, and this was an unfortunate clerical error. That's how this happened. I didn't say whose clerical error it was. You know what I'm saying? It was obviously mine, but I got the last word. We hopped in the car. The next headline's, kid victim of clerical error. But the funny part was, like I said, I had a show later that night. So I drive all the way out to Ontario to do the show. And, you know, I was like a surprise guest on the comedy show. So I said, the guy's getting ready to introduce me. So I went to the DJ. I said, yo, when they announce me, throw on Akon's Locked Up. Okay. You know, because it's been going on all day. So they go, oh, Christopher Carey. The crowd is going crazy because they've been hearing about it all day. They've been blasting me all day. So I walk on stage, and I still got the thing they give you, like the plastic shit they give you when you get locked up. Still got the thing on. You know, like a badge of honor, like a stupid badge of honor. So I'm on stage, and I ain't even step to the mic yet. I'm just standing there on stage. The crowd, they're laughing, they're going crazy, they're hooting and hollering and all kind of shit like that. And this and that. And then finally I just say, I cut the loose. And then I slowly walk up to the microphone and I said, and how the fuck was your day? And boom, they went crazy again. We had a great show. But you know, that was just dumb. That was just being, but you know, I cleaned it up after that. I had to pay some fines, and you know what I'm saying? And